Hello, 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 and welcome back to Harvest Moon Animal Parade. We can see on the screen the actual animal parade going by. One of these days we'll actually get to the point where we can see it in-game. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm sleepy. Which is really bad because I actually did take a nap when I got home today, but I had a good day. I went out and I picked blueberries, which is much easier to do in-game than it is in real life. There is a lot less feeling like you're about to get a sunstroke in the game, at least. And yeah, did a 6-mile trail loop of looking for blueberries. It was fun. Also saw a bunch of monarch butterflies. I saw some cute little monarch butterfly caterpillars that were munching their way through a bunch of milkweed. It was generally a good day, and then I got home and my absolutely fantastic neighbor was like, "You know what? Hop in the car. We're gonna go get ice cream." And I was like, "Ice cream? Yes, please. I'm always up for ice cream." And then, yeah, got home, took a little nap, didn't actually eat any real food, finally had some cereal. Good enough. And now it's time to jump back in and see what's going on. Last night, we actually got a duck and a chicken. Hazel named the duck. Our duck is going to be Quackers. And Georgia named our chicken, which is, I think, Henrietta, but only with one T because we just didn't have enough letters to make it the proper spelling. So my track record of spelling names interesting ways is just going to continue. But yeah, and it is, again, very early in the afternoon, but we're going to bed because, darn it, our energy is pretty much gone. We're also really close to being able to maybe get the red bell. We do need to get some gold. And it looks like Mayor Hamilton has gotten exactly one heart of friendship for us. Let's see. Anybody else like us yet? Man, I feel like nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I'm gonna go eat a worm. Oh wait, somebody liked us there. Who was that? Yeah, no, just Hamilton. I guess the mayor likes us because he was able to foist this kind of sad house off on us. Alright, let's go to sleep. Wake up in the morning. We also need to go into the dark and scary Fugue Forest and see if we can make our way to the witch's house, because she's supposed to have a bell that we can also ring. Didn't make much money yesterday. Oh well, life goes on. But yeah, I think on the red bell, all we need to do is find some gold ore. For the green bell, we need to go find the witch. We have many things we need to do. I would like to figure out how to do the blue bell, but I think we have to do some other stuff before that. You know, it is all kind of working out slowly. Hello, Mika! Mika, look, we have a duck and a chicken, Quackers and Henrietta. You missed it. I ended up going live last night because I felt like it. But that's okay. We got some more stuff, and our wonderful cow is also doing cow things. Good morning, Quackers. I'm gonna pet you. You're a good duck. But yeah, I think today, depending on how much energy we have after we finish our farm chores, maybe we'll go see the witch. Also, how are your eyes, Mika? I hope that they're doing at least a little bit better. Eye stuff is scary. I just blasted you with like 10,000 questions. I'm sorry. And here is Mulisa. Hello, Mulisa. Would you like breakfast? You were asleep due to the shots. Yeah, I bet that's gotta be hard. I can imagine that they're sore. Did you have to get more injections yesterday? Still hard to see. Yeah, I can't even imagine. When I was, I don't know, 16 or 17, I was very, very stupid. And I decided that even though my ability to get a tan is basically non-existent, that I was going to go to a tanning bed and try to actually get a tan. This was a very bad mistake, made even worse by the fact that I decided I could just keep my eyes closed and not wear the stupid tanning bed goggles. And then, for whatever reason, I opened up my eyes while laying in the tanning bed and looked directly into the tanning bed lights. And I ended up getting basically a sunburn on my corneas. So I can't even imagine, like, what actual medical procedures on your eyes has got to feel like. Because just doing that stupid thing made me aware that your eyes are very sensitive. I'm glad I did most of my stupid things before the rise of social media, so now I can just admit to those stupid things on social media. Yeah, it was not the brightest thing. I was not always the smartest of all human beings. I'm also kind of sad that none of this stuff is ready to harvest, which means we're not going to have a lot of money. We're getting there, though. We have a cow and a duck and a chicken at this point. Oh, one more weed. Chop the weed. Alright, we're going to go put our stuff away, and you know what? I think we have enough energy. We're going to try and see if we can meet the witch. We might not be able to do it if there are any trees in the way of the path, because I doubt that we have enough energy to actually do a lot. But you know what? We'll give it a try. I'm willing to try. We'll put as much stuff away as we can, and then we can actually eat stuff if we need to. Bell away, we'll put the whistle away. You know what, we'll keep the matches. Maybe we can do some fish. Yeah, I mean, if I don't admit to the stupid things I did before social media, nobody would ever know, because there's not much evidence of how stupid you could be back before social media actually became a thing. Oh, the other thing I need to remember to do is... Hello, animals. Come outside and play. One of these days, our cow is going to be old enough to give us milk. I guess when that happens, I'm going to actually have to buy a milker. Thankfully, I don't have to do that now. Alright, let's go see if there's anything on the beach, because this is our only source of income at the moment. I also got us a pot, so now I can make tea, which is the cheat code to making friends in this game world. You just throw a cup of tea at people pretty much daily, and eventually they will be friends. Unless they hate tea, but I don't think there are any of the villagers that actually hate tea. Good thing. And most of them absolutely love it. Also, tell everybody at the G News hello if you're there. I love listening to my little footsteps. Oh, so I went out today and I picked blueberries for a couple hours. And I mean, the more I pick blueberries, like wild blueberries, the more I realize that it's not an actual cost effective way to get blueberries, but they taste better, so it's fine. But yeah, I think I went out and I hiked 6 miles picking blueberries the entire way. And I have about a pint of blueberries to show for it. It's still early in the season, but it was a good walk. Like, I'm not gonna complain. It was a good hike. And I got blueberries. And who doesn't love a good blueberry? Ooh, toadstool. If I had more energy, it would be a really good idea to actually try to harvest wood out here, but I don't. So we're just gonna try and find the witch. Because supposedly she is the evil thief of the green bell. And also because I can collect toadstools to sell. Oh, your blackberry... Oh. My raspberries, I think I'm going to get at least a couple handfuls of them, which I will gleefully eat. And yeah, everything is just kind of greening up on my blackberries right now, or my raspberries right now. I have been eating several salads from my garden. I grew some romaine lettuce and it has come in so good. I have been so absolutely thrilled with that. I think my green beans are going to be ready soon, and I should be harvesting my first summer squash. I could probably harvest it tomorrow because I don't want it to get too big. Because when they get big, they get bitter. Oh my god, this forest is so big. I'm trying to find the witch's house. Hello? Hello, witch. I need to find your house. Instead, I just keep finding toadstools. Thankfully, no trees have blocked my path yet. I keep being very afraid that when I say that, suddenly there's going to be a big old tree in my path, but nope. Dun dun dun. Ooh, we found the witch's house. I actually really like the witch's house. I like her tree garage. And the fact that she has a tanuki in her yard. You never... Oh. Mika, you just said the word that made me so jealous. I have not had a mulberry in so long, and they are one of my favorite tree fruits. Oh, look at the weasel! Hello, little weasel. Oh. We do have wild strawberries coming up. And I think my rhubarb finally gave up. My grandma planted a patch of rhubarb probably back in the 60s when they bought this place. And I think either it hasn't gotten enough sun or the weeds just finally took it over, but I think all of my grandma's rhubarb is now gone. Try opening the door, Donna! Finn, why are you scared and hiding behind my back? Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? I don't know why I'm so scared. Whoa! Because there's a pink frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Oh, I would love to have peaches. Peaches will not grow up here. We just don't have enough of a growing season for peaches to even have a chance. We can have pears, cherries, apples. I get plums every year, but peaches just never work. Oh, I would love some more peaches. Ribbit, ribbit. What is this thing? Ribbit, 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 ribbit. I mean, obviously it's the witch. It's wearing a hat. Duh. Is it trying to say something? Beats me, Finn. What do you think? I know. The witch is probably friends with the wizard. Let's go ask the wizard in Harmonica Town where the witch could have gone to. I have a patch of oregano that has basically taken over the entire bottom half of where my grandma and my mom used to have their garden that's now too shady to be an actual garden because of the trees growing up. But yeah, I've got so much oregano. I do miss the rhubarb. I might have to buy some rhubarb next year and see if I can start a new patch. Alright, we're gonna go see the wizard. Who, Mika, the wizard is another one of the marriage candidates. So's the witch if you're playing as a dude. I'm not sure if you have to kiss her to get her to stop being a frog, but, you know. I planted a few more herbs this year, too. Ooh. I remember when I was a kid, we had 2 peach trees in our backyard. And I was digging around through pictures, and I actually found a picture of those peach trees. Unfortunately, they got a blight or something when I was, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years old, and my dad ended up chopping them down. But at least I found a pictorial proof that they existed. Alright, we have to go see, supposedly the wizard should be home now. Which is exciting, because he's another bachelor that you can meet. So, to town we go! Which also means we can visit our kitty cat. Well, our potential kitty cat. You know, it's funny. Whenever I think about planting fruit trees, you're like, but I won't even get fruit for years. And it just proves that the saying that you aren't planting fruit trees for yourself, but for your kids is actually true. Because the apple and plum trees that I am getting fruit on are the ones that my parents planted. Not that our apple trees are doing well. I don't know if I need to spray them or if they're just too shaded by the pine trees that are growing over top of them, but I don't get a huge harvest of apples or plums. I get enough, I guess. Alright, we're gonna go see the wizard. And anybody else that's in town. We have oregano, thyme, and this year I planted parsley and dill. And they're both coming up, so I should at least have parsley and dill for at least the winter, which I think counts for a lot. There is just nobody out on the streets. I'm so sad. Ooh, but I see more seashells, which means money. Ooh, wild chives. I think if I want wild chives, I have to go 2 doors down and raid one of my neighbor's yards. Kitty! Kitty, I'm coming to see you. Hi, kitty. Meow. You're such a cute kitty. Stoner boyfriend? No stoner boyfriend. Darn it. Maybe he's at home. We'll go see if stoner boyfriend is at home. I mean, stoner friend. Hey, Ozzy. Yo. The bell frame. Oh, that's a good idea. If it's blue, I've seen it before. However, I've never seen a yellow bell frame. Well, thanks, dude. Would you like a sea urchin? I found it on the beach. Oh, yes. He likes it. How's it going, dude? Hello. Frame? Bell? Seen it. Can't remember much. You know, Toby, I think you need to just kind of like maybe perk up a little bit. I think I also need to go through in the spring and maybe pinch back some of the blossoms on the apple tree so that the apples that do develop are like bigger. Hey Maya, how's life going? Hi. The wizard's away a lot, but it looks like he's home today. Oh yes. What you didn't plan or have you trade with your neighbor for? The only bad thing with where we live is if you don't fence it, the likelihood of the deer just destroying it is high. My neighbor has planted horseradish, and every year it comes up, and every year she does not actually get any horseradish because for whatever reason, we've discovered that the deer, at least up here, love horseradish. And here we have the wizard, marriage candidate number, I don't know which one. Who's there? It's me, the new farmer. Could you take your eyeball away from the thing? I'm busy. I don't want to be bothered. What do you want? Rude. Do you know the witch? Near Flute Fields lies Fugue Forest. Deep inside is her house. She wasn't there! Oh, sea urchin. I'm not a seafood fan, so you're never gonna get me, like, into the idea of seafood. Was there a frog? Yes. Yes, there was. Yeah, there was a frog. That's the witch. Or the witch princess, as she is sometimes called. She tried using a spell to revive the goddess tree and became a frog. I told her not to do it. You want to change her back? Why do you want to do that? I can't do it. Aw, dang it, why not? it would take a special potion. To make the potion, I need hibiscus, good cornmeal, and perfect butter. However, hibiscus can only be found on Toucan Island. But you can't get there right now because no boats are running. If you get those ingredients and bring them to me, though, I will make the potion. Okay, thanks, dude. We can't do anything without a boat. Let's go to the lighthouse. The deer here. Yeah, I don't understand why they think that horseradish is so delicious. I've also discovered that they really, 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 really love hollyhocks. Like every single one of my hollyhocks, every time it gets a leaf, the deer come through in the middle of the night and they eat it. So I'm very sad about that because I have black and white hollyhocks and they're so pretty when they actually get a chance to bloom. But the deer are just like enjoying them far too much this year. Alright, looks like we're going to the lighthouse now. I don't know why we're going to the lighthouse. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, we were just at the lighthouse. Howdy, howdy, Looney. Looney, would you like to see one of the marriage candidates? We just met him. We'll go bother him again. Hello? This is the wizard. The wizard. Hello, wizard. I don't have anything for you. I'm just showing you off to Looney. Yes, you need hibiscus, cornmeal, and butter. Got it. We need his help to turn the witch back away from being a frog and turn her back into a witch. So that maybe we can find the green bell and save the harvest goddess. There's nothing complicated. Yeah, the deer and what the deer eat are kind of annoying. I like the deer. Yeah, he's got a face tattoo. I like the wizard. He's cool because he has a tattoo. Eklund was watching a little bit of my play last night, and Eklund thinks I should marry the archaeologist because Eklund likes the archaeologist's hat. I mean, we are far away from knowing who to marry. Hey, there's a kid here. Hi, kid. Oh, okay. Big ideas at the lighthouse. Hi, kid. Hello. You must be the new rancher. My name is Paulo. Nice to meet you. My hobby's fishing. Thank you for giving me your name and your biography. I appreciate it. Lately, my father's worried that there aren't any good fish to catch. Well, that's terrible, Paulo. Anyway, do you need something? I mean, I'd like to know about the bells. A blue bell? Well, no, I was kind of looking for a green bell and a red bell, but yeah, I'll eventually need a blue one. There was something like that in the watery cave. It's blocked off because it's dangerous, but if you want to go in, use this. Why does this child have the key to a dangerous cave? Video game logic, that's why. I hope the lighthouse will be fixed soon. See you later. Oh, jeez. I had goats when I lived in Tennessee. And yeah, they were almost as bad as deer. Like, they would eat so many dumb things if they could. But they also ate kudzu and, like, weeds that I didn't want to deal with. So I guess you put up with them eating some of the stuff if they get loose, because they eat some of the stuff that you don't want around. None of us are crazy enough to go in there, but you look like you're just crazy enough. Hello, Eklund. How is your night? I guess since you're here, you can see another 2 marriage candidates. Is he out here now? No. We'll go back inside and introduce you to Toby, who also has a hat, Eklund. Picking a guy based off of a hat. Okay, so this is Toby. He's pretty laid back. We're pretty sure that Toby is a stoner. But I like his shoes. The hat makes the man. Well, Toby has a hat. It's just hanging on his back. So that's Toby. I haven't been able to track down our archaeologist marriage candidate since that time that you saw him. He's been hiding. I'm assuming that he's off plundering, like, treasures everywhere. Toby sucks. Why does Toby suck, Eklund? The bigger the hat, the better the guy? I have not heard that before, Looney. Alright, we're gonna see if our archaeologist friend is in his room. Nope. Rude. I think he's just hiding because Eklund has decided that he's the best of the candidates so far. Alright, our next marriage candidate is up here. And I think Looney already likes him because he has a face tattoo. And we just met him. He's the wizard. He doesn't have a hat, though. But he does have a face tattoo. Look at that face tattoo, man. He also has a really kind of interesting looking coat. I'm not sure what's up with that coat. And he's magic. Well, we know who Looney's vote is going for. I'm just trying to find Calvin again. Eklund is the only person who's seen Calvin. He sucks too. Well, you know, if I can't find Calvin again, I'm never going to be able to make him my boyfriend because he's hiding. Obviously, I am just scary. I think what we need to do now is go do some mining. And see loot. I mean, Calvin could be hanging out with Hobbs. You're right. And if Eklund is still here, we can also see the other 2 marriage candidates that he hasn't seen, even though we can't find Calvin. And then there are 2 more marriage candidates that won't get here until we find and fix the blue bell. He's playing hard to get. That tracks. You know, I was just thinking about it, and it makes sense, Eklund, that you like Calvin the best, because his #1 gift that gets you into his good graces the fastest is coffee. So, he wears a hat and he likes coffee. Mushrooms. Calvin's top tier. But on the thing that I posted in Discord yesterday, you were trying to tell me that Luke, who we're about to meet, is top tier. Because he's, like, chaotic. So this is Luke. He has a bandana and a band-aid on his nose. He is also a marriage candidate. And he likes spring. And he has an axe. Also, bear. Hello, little bear. Hello, big bear. I can pet the bears in this game. So that was Luke. And then we also have... Where is Owen? He must be in his room. Luke, he sucks. Looney likes the bandana. And then we have our resident himbo, which is Owen. You can tell he's a himbo because he's lifting weights. He doesn't have a hat, though. Oh, and there's one more that I don't think you've seen, Eklund. Break in here. We've got so many marriage candidates, but that was Owen. And this is his little sister, Chloe, who scares me. Luke is the Jedi. Luke is the Jedi. And right next door to Owen is, I always forget about Julian or Julius or whatever. But we have Julius or Julian, who is also a marriage candidate. He would intimidate me to date because his hair and makeup and, like, jewelry is all way better than I could ever do. He does have pretty awesome hair, though. Alright, well, we came all the way up here to the mines. Maybe we can finally find a piece of gold for the red bell before we go home and put our cows away. Alright. Try not to get too upset tonight, Eklund. I'll see you when you get back. Yes, Black Flag tomorrow. I can't wait. Hey, Bo, can you fix this thing yet? Owen, more like Chad. Look, Owen, I will give you a mushroom if you will fix this stupid thing so that I have a shortcut, please. Maybe I have to be better friends with Bo before he'll fix that minecart. I would love to have a shortcut. Now we're working in the coal mine. I guess it's not actually a coal mine. So I'm not gonna lie, I've played this game enough times, and I have never picked Owen as my boyfriend because in the one date that he takes you on, he's a little pushy and a little intimidating. Also because I read one fan fiction story that cast him in a very bad light, and it's colored my opinion of him ever since. I really need to find a piece of gold or Oh, that's copper. That's not quite gold. Ooh. Gimme. Oh, no, really? Wait. Alright, what can I eat? I have 17 of those. I can eat this raspberry. Now I can pick it up. Yay! Although if I do find a piece of gold, I'm going to have to drop something else to pick it up. Which would be tragic, but also good for the story. Also, I don't know Mika and Looney exactly what time he's going to start, but Eklund's going to be streaming the new Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced tomorrow on our Discord channel. And I, for one, am very excited to watch it. Alright, we're gonna go because our energy is almost gone. Inventory, yes, inventory management is the true enemy. Every video game, you're like, oh crap, I'm out of space. Again. That's okay, if we can get some wool, I think we need perfect wool. But if we can get some wool, we can get a new rucksack, which will have more spots, which is exciting. Alright, we're going to sell that, and all of those, and all of those, and that. And that's about it, because I'm going to make tea out of everything else. Tomorrow we'll go to the watery cave. Maybe. Many, many caves to go to. We like caves. I also like running into invisible walls. That is the best. Now we say goodnight to all of our animals. Oh wait, are there more mushrooms back here? There are. Yes. Mushrooms! More crap to sell. He should be... I think he's usually home by about... probably about 8 o'clock in the morning. So he'll probably stream for at least a couple hours. He has been thwarted in his desire to stream Black Flag for the last 2 days because Xbox had a stupid bug that wasn't allowing streaming. Which honestly was probably good for Eklund because he had to like work and staying up all day playing games and then trying to go to work and work all night is... oh shit, I just left the animals back out. Nope. My poor animals are so confused. Okay, go back inside. This was a fire drill. And then we're going to make some tea and go to bed. And hopefully we'll have some crops to pick tomorrow. I would like to make some good money. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. We're going to make some tea. The key to friendship with the villagers. I was saying last night, if I could change one thing about this game, it would be the ability to multi-craft. Because doing each one of these as an individual cup of tea is tedious. Tedious. I make funny jokes. Okay, I don't. But, you know, I pretend that I do. I need to hold on to that so that we can go to the watery cave tomorrow. And I will have some more lettuce to potentially plant. Good night, Moon. Not a lot of money today. Good morning. Up. Oh. Cutscene. Yawn. Oh, hello, Mayor. Hello, Donna. I wanted to have a talk with you today. Oh, God, what did I do? I didn't do it. Wasn't me. I want to tell you about the basics of farming. Dude, I've lived here a week. I think I got it figured out. Crops can only grow and survive in season. Alright, makes sense. When the season changes, all of your crops will die. So make sure a crop has enough time left in the season to grow before you plant it. Okay, that makes sense. Do you understand? Yeah, I get it. I read all your books, sir. Thank you for your visit, kind mayor, sir. Oh, Looney, we have a chicken and a duck now. Here we go. We'll go see our chicken and our duck, along with Mulisa. This is Quackers. Hello, Quackers. And this is Henrietta. And we're gonna pick up Quackers and give him pets. Actually, I guess it's a her. And we're gonna give Henrietta some pets. And one day they will grow up and give us eggses, because eggs are wonderful. Now we'll go see Mulisa. I think Mulisa is hungry or is lonely. We just don't really have enough money to get anything else yet. Oh, all the lights out. That's probably easier on your eyes. Yay, Mulisa's happy. Fingers crossed that we actually have some crops that are ready to harvest today. We also need to collect 10 good or better lettuces for Ruth at the farm. I think some of our cabbages are done. That's exciting. I was telling Mika that, speaking of lettuce, I've been growing romaine lettuce, and it has been absolutely delicious. I'm very happy about that. You're gonna turn on your fireplace? Is it cold down in your little woman cave? I'm starting to think that these strawberries are never actually going to mature enough to harvest, and that's kind of tragic. Or will you just turn on your little fake fireplace for the effect and not the heat? Alright, I think... Yes, decent cabbage. Good cabbage. And decent cabbage. Thankfully, we also have 3 seeds that are ready to plant. Just lighting, no heat. That's such a soothing light, too. I think, probably sometime in the next week or so, I want to make a bonfire outside just so I can roast marshmallows. Because I haven't had a bonfire this year yet. Although that... You know, it's funny. You want a bonfire, but at the same time, a bonfire in the summer is overly warm sometimes. Alright, everything is watered, everything is ready to go. We will ring the bell. Flames are the best nightlight. See if we can collect anything over here. Herbs. Outside is where the skeeters are, but they've kind of calmed down at least a little bit now. Now that summer is truly here, we get less mosquitoes. Unfortunately, the horse and deer flies are now out, which kind of sucks. Look at all these herbs. And some blueberries. Yum, yum, yum. We'll make some more friendship tea. And then we'll go check out the watery cave. Maybe we can figure out about the bluebell. I really want to get at least one of these stupid bells rung tonight. I need that. Alright, we'll go make some tea. Also, I think I remembered to let the animals out, but we'll need to double check that. I can make all kinds of friendship tea now. Oh, yeah. I've got a lemon eucalyptus bug spray that I use sometimes. I think it helps. The mosquitoes around here really like to bite your hairline, which is so annoying and so itchy. I was impressed. I went out blueberry picking today and didn't get any ticks on me, which I'm very grateful for. Because there aren't very many things that I like less than a tick. Alright, the animals are out. Let's go check out this watery cave. Off to town. Gotta stop on the beach and see if there's anything that'll make us some money. Sea urchin. Oh. That makes sense. Because I would assume that having diabetes would probably make your blood a little sweeter. Maybe? See, if I want mosquito magnets, I just take my kids out with me because for whatever reason, mosquitoes love my children. I want to repair the lighthouse. I want to repair it too. The watermill needs to move faster to provide enough power, though. If the river was restored, the lighthouse would work again. Sir, I don't know that your lighthouse is actually connected to your watermill, but if you say so. Alright, we're going to see if maybe Calvin's in his room since it's really early in the morning. Hey, Maya. Good morning. How are you? You should eat when you're tired. That's fantastic advice. Dude, he's still not here. I think Eklund's right. I think that our archaeologist friend is just playing hard to get. Good morning, Colleen. Don't work too hard. I mean, I'm trying to save the entire town, save the harvest goddess, and run a farm. I don't think I can work any harder, honestly. Kitty! I gotta see the kitty. Hi, kitty! You're such a pretty kitty. We love the kitty. Oh, that's right. I need to go to the watery cave. Do I have my key? There it is. Here we go. Yay! We opened the gate. Because we're responsible, we can go in the cave. Hey, look, there's a bell. Well, that was easy. Hello, I am Ben, the harvest sprite of water. Hi, Ben. You're here because of the harvest goddess, right? Yep, that's exactly right. But first, I need to confirm that our missions are one and the same. The mission is to, do 1,000 jumping jacks, which would be really exhausting. No, the mission's to ring the blue bell. Good. Glad to see you're here to help the harvest goddess. I tried ringing the blue bell earlier, but never mind. I'll just try ringing it again. Now, blue bell, may you play your melody. Melody of the bell, may you ring throughout the land. Ring throughout the land. Oh, it didn't work. Actually, I didn't want to say anything, but I can't remember the bell's melody. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not worthy of being a harvest sprite. I can't even ring my bell. I'm too ashamed to show my face to the harvest goddess. What do we do? We ring it. We'll just bang on it. Maybe the harvest goddess knows something about the melody of the blue bell. So you're saying we gotta truck our way to the Harvest Goddess again? But I want to go in the cave. I like caves. We'll go down a couple levels. And maybe we can actually get some gold. And then we can ring the red bell. Bells, bells, everywhere bells. Ooh, mushrooms. Crap, I'm trapped. Let me out. Mushroom. Mushroom. I guess I could do some mining. As I sit here banging on rocks and getting absolutely nothing but poisoned. Junk. I love junk. I need to find a piece of gold ore so that I can ring the red bell. You can ring the bell, ring the bell. Dude, I am not finding a single thing down here, and I am almost out of energy. I wish mining in real life was this easy. But instead, here I am eating disgusting fungus just so that I can, you know, bang on some more rocks. I did find a pearl, though. I need gold. I didn't need to be confused. Ah! Crap. No X marks the hole in the floor, but at least it made the confusion gas wear off. Oh, that's copper ore. Not quite the gold ore that I need. Also, I'm almost out of energy again. That's more copper. I need gold. I also need more energy. I guess we'll drink some of our amazing gift tea and see if we get enough energy to keep mining. Don't you wish tea in real life could give you energy? I guess I could eat the sea urchin as we just continue eating things that Christine in real life would never actually eat. Give me gold. I think that's iron. That looks like more junk. That's poison. Yay. Copper. Iron. Junk. that's silver. At least that's something a little bit better. That's a mole. And now we need more tea. I would eat the toadstool, but that would probably make me pass out immediately. It's a good thing that, you know, finding herbs is not that hard. Gemstones. Damn it, more confusion gas. Oh, healing gas. Okay, I like healing gas. Look at how much more energy I got. I just need gold. Gimme gold, gimme gold, gimme gold, gimme gold. Not poison. Gold. Oh, and now my inventory's full. Why does this not surprise me? Alright, we're eating the sea urchin. Nom 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 nom. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little sea urchins. And then we're going to eat this mushroom. There is a fungus among us. And we're going to keep looking for gold. Not poison. Damn it. More poison. Gold! Heck yeah! Alright. Now we can go ring the red bell, which is good. I did want to ring at least one bell today. And I guess we'll go see the goddess too. Yay, we've got gold. You've got gold. Which is almost like you've got mail, but not quite. Donna runs off the cliff, and thus ends our playthrough of Animal Parade. I should probably drop some stuff off in our shipping bin too. Otherwise, we won't have any room to have anything else. Everybody wave at our animals. Alright, there we go. Up to the other mine. We'll go drop ourselves off and say hello to the goddess and see what we're supposed to do about the bluebell. And then go give the old blacksmith a chunk of gold ore so that we can get the red bell. Red's everywhere. Oh no! They're going to be so disappointed in you. I bet they'll get over it, though, if you bring them cheese and tuna fish. So just keep that in mind, Looney. Cheese and tuna fish, and you'll be back in their good graces in no time. Hey Luke, how's it going? You having fun swinging your axe? I like your necklace. Yeah, you heard I started a ranch? I did. I think you can help me out by chopping trees. Hello, bear. Hello, other bear. I have to go visit the goddess, don't mind me. What is the matter, Donna? Ben forgot the melody of his bell. How do we get him to remember? Oh no, that's terrible. The bell's melodies have sounded since long ago. Someone who's familiar with the watery cave may know the melody of the blue bell. Find someone who's very familiar with the cave and speak to them. Ben can be forgetful, but he has a good heart. Please, help him remember the melody of the blue bell. All right, lady. If you say so. But first, the red bell. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Hi, bear. The other day, I saw a bear. A great big bear. Oh, way out there. Hello, Ramsey. Guess what? I found gold. Would you like the gold? Yay! You've gotten all the ores. Right, let's see if this works. So, last night during my stream, Chloe there kicked the red bell into the chimney at the blacksmith's house. And Ramsey's bright idea is he's going to stuff all of the ores up the chimney, light it on fire, and his idea is that the smoke will make the bell come out. I don't think that his theory is sound, but you know, we'll give it a try. With all this ore, the explosion's gonna be huge. Let's see if the toy pops out of the chimney. Alright, here goes nothing. Hold on to your butts. Here we go. Bong. Ah, catch it, catch it. It's out. Catch it, catch it. That is gonna hurt so bad when it hits me right in the face. Yay, we did it! You can have it. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Now we have to go put it in its frame. The fire around here still can't get hot enough, though. I mean, I'm gonna fix it. Totally, I can fix it. Wow, that's amazing. Good luck. That's right. I'm gonna fix your fire. I can't do anything about your blush skills, though. Oh, hey, the bell's shaking. If the bells are rocking, don't come a-knocking. Yeesh, I'm all black from the smoke. What happened? My head hurts. Well, you were stuffed in a chimney for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days. It was great. Are you the one who saved me? That's me. I'm Alan, the harvest sprite of fire. Well, then you should have enjoyed being in the chimney. Hold on. Whew. The smoke sure is smoky. Anyway, thank you. Now, I'll ring the bell. I mean, as soon as you take me to the bell frame. What? You can't ring the bell right now? Duh, I have to be in a frame. That's okay. I know where the frame's at, so we're gonna get this bell done. Hey, Owen. Owen Chad. So, the accessory shop is open. That's wonderful. Chloe will be happy. We have to keep Chloe happy at all costs. I would put these common mushrooms into the shipping bin there, but I get the feeling I'm going to need to eat them as I make my way down to floor 10 of this mine. At least on this, I don't have to do as much smashing. Hey, Chloe. What's up? Hello. That was an awesome catch. You've got skills. Yes, yes, I do. I am very skilled in catching exploding bells. Ooh, mushroom. Down, down, down we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Well, I mean, we'll stop at the bottom. Yeah. Shortcut. Nice. All the way to the 5th floor. The only problem with taking the fall through the floor shortcut is sometimes it's a water jet that shoots you up. So we'll see if maybe we can find the entrance to the next floor down. There it is. So rude that they hide it. Man, they're just having fun hiding these entrances. There we go. Down, 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 down we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Ah, there it is. Alright, here goes nothing. We need to get the bell back on. Oh, so I have to have the bell in my hand? Here we go. 1 bell. 1 frame. Let's do it. Yay! Huzzah! I'm finally back, baby! First, I must thank you. The Harvest Goddess asked you to help, right? Yes, we Harvest Sprites failed to fulfill our duty. But it's not too late to complete our mission. You can do it. Ring that bell. Protect world peace. Make 100 friends. And definitely ring that bell. Okay. The Harvest Goddess is also waiting for the bell to ring, so let's do this. Here we go. Bell of fire, ring out your strong and burning melody. May your tune carry across the entire land. And then we do a little dance. Yay! Rainbow notes. I love a good rainbow note. Thank you, Donna. You did it. I'm gonna head back to be with the Harvest Goddess now. I'm so happy that the power of fire has been restored to the land. Well, see ya. Alright, see you later, Alan. Bye. Ooh. A secret passage has opened. It's just more mine. But, you know, since we're here, and we have a little bit of energy, we'll just beat on some rocks for a few minutes. Not that rock. That's a big rock. Oh, damn it. Confusion gas. We're just gonna go pick up this rock salt. And that. And see if we can't make our way back out. See ya, Chloe. I fixed everything. Or at least one thing. And I'm very proud of myself for it. Alright, let's drop some stuff off in here now that I'm not as worried about my energy, and go see if we got anything good out of all of our mining today. And maybe we could give Julius some hellos. Hello, Julius. Now I can relax and focus on my art. Thank you, Donna. You're welcome. Hey, Mira. Hello. I know my husband wouldn't want me to mourn forever. He would want me to be happy. Thank you for understanding. I'm going to do my best. You know what, Mira? I want to be your best friend, so have some tea. Oh, I'm so happy. I like it. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Now, let's refine some ores. I got this here silver ore. I wish we didn't have to pay for this. Ooh, we got silver. That's exciting. We need that to upgrade our tools. And we got some iron ore. And that refined to 3 scrap metals and 1 iron. Yay, iron. Alright, what else can we get? Let's see if we got any copper out of all this copper ore. Copper ore refined to 7 scrap metals and 1 copper. Oh, our refinery percentages suck. Did we get anything from our purple rock? Big whammy, big whammy, big whammy, or no whammy, or... We got a glass and a spinel. Oh, pretty. We got a gem. That'll be money. Anything out of our bluestone? Probably glass. I'm gonna be sad, yep. Maybe we could get a piece of amber? Nope, more glass. Dang it. I am sad. Oh well, we got one good thing. And some stuff to put into our storage bin so that we can use it to upgrade tools later. Alright. I think it's time to put our animals up and go back to bed so that we can go track down somebody that knows about that watery cave. Probably the same kid that gave us the key. He looks like a little troublemaker, too. Run, 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 run. We might have a decent payday tonight, though, so that's good. If I had more energy, I would say we could do some fishing, but we're kind of all out of energy again. Ah, look at Henrietta. She's so cute. Here, you go right there, and then go back in the barn. Good night, animals. All that away, and that away, and that away, and we're going to keep everything else. And while we get ready to sleep tonight, I am going to make a quick run to the little streamer's room. I will be right back as soon as I get this all set up. Alright, put this away. I need so much more storage. But look at all this metal we're getting. We should be able to upgrade a tool as soon as we get a little bit more money. Alright. I'm going to run to the little streamer's room. I will be right back. Keep an eye on Donna there and make sure she doesn't do anything silly, and I will be back in a moment. I have made it back. back to it. Let's go to bed. Good night, world. Oh no. I have woken up in the middle of the night. What's wrong, Finn? Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Wasn't that a Richie Valens song? I think it was. I was feeling depressed. I'm so small and clumsy. And I don't have a special bell like the other Harvest Sprites do. What do I need to do to become a good leader like Alan? Alan's a good leader? What makes a good leader? Responsibility, initiative, or effectiveness? I mean, all three. We're gonna go with initiative. You just need to be more bold. Yeah, I'll just keep trying. Woohoo! We really didn't make that much money though, because we ate most of our profits today. Oh well. Back to the barn. Whee! Farm chores. Then we can go track down that little troublemaker Paulo. Good morning, Quackers. Good morning, Henrietta. Nom 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 nom. Yay, good morning to my little fowls. And then we go see our cow. Give extra love to the cow. Hopefully she'll be all grown up soon. That would be good. I would like to get some milk. There we go. Nummy food for Mulisa. And some pets. And not a sickle. She would probably be mad about that. Yay! Happy cow, happy duck, happy chicken. Maybe our strawberries will be ripe today? That would be nice. Ooh, we got some cabbages and our strawberries are ripe. Oh, that's exciting. It also means we're gonna have to run to... Oh, we can't. It's closed today. I was gonna say we need to run and buy some more cabbage seeds, but we're not gonna be able to. That sucks. Because the farm place is closed on Wednesdays, sadly. You have returned. Welcome back, Looney. We finally have strawberries. That's exciting. And maybe some cabbages, but we can't get new ones because the seed shop is closed today, which is kind of sad. But yeah, I think we will have some more stuff to sell, which is exciting. I love being able to sell things. Otherwise, how can I have my farming empire? Ooh, perfect cabbage. And then some not so perfect cabbage. Good cabbage, decent cabbage. And another perfect cabbage. Oh, that's going to be good. And a decent strawberry. And a decent strawberry. And a decent strawberry. And some more food for Mulisa. Chop all the weeds out of our field. There we go. Yay, now our animals can come out. We should make a little bit of money though. And I can make a strawberry jam out of 2 of those strawberries. Oh, I'm so excited. So I went out, like I've said a couple times, and picked blueberries. And it looks like there's going to be enough blueberries, wild blueberries, that I might actually be able to make blueberry jam this year, which is something I've never done before. So I'm excited to give it a try. Learning new skills is good. At least I think so. Alright. Take 2 of our berries and make some strawberry jelly. Yes. Yay. And now we go track down that kid. We got big money now. Ooh, and a blueberry, which is much easier to find in this game than it is in real life. Oh, so Looney, I haven't actually, not wild, but kind of wild blueberry bushes. Oh, nice. I have to do some serious hiking to find my blueberries, but we have miles of wild blueberries out in the woods. I was gonna ask Looney, how's our neighborhood endeavor going? Because I haven't actually logged into WoW the last 2 days. I know we were almost to the 2nd milestone the last time I was on. It's so much easier with an endeavor that's, like, fun. I didn't hate the Niffin endeavor, but it definitely was not my favorite one. Run, 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 run. Hey, Mayor. How's life going, Mayor-shaped Mayor? Good morning. You want to repair the lighthouse? Yeah. Alright. Well, that's good to know. You told me that the last time I talked to you. Hey, Candace. How's life going? Good morning. The accessory shop is open again. I'm glad. We're at 49.88. I'll try and log in tomorrow and see if I can push us up to at least 50. Oh, thank you very much. I'm happy. There you go. 1 seashell just for you. It's nice to meet you. It's nice meeting you too, Candace. Maybe the kid will still be at the lighthouse. Anything else? Ooh, another sea urchin. Yay, sea urchin. Gotta visit my kitty. Kitty! Hello, kitty. Pets for kitty. Hey, good, the kid was here. Oh, there's a creepy, like, you know, I think this isn't quite as creepy as the lighthouse in Phasmo, but it's close enough. Yeah, it really didn't seem to have as much to do, and a lot of what it had to do was kind of boring. So I just didn't do as much. Plus, I never really got into the whole Zarlak Cavern thing. It just wasn't my favorite content. The melody of the Blue Bell? I'm not sure if it's related, but I do know the melody of the town that my father taught me. Phoebe and I set up a recreation apparatus. Ooh, I can talk tonight. Take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Okay. Yep. I've looked at that before. This is the apparatus blueprint. It spans the entire town. Oh, a Point Hope restricted. I don't know that we need a restricted Point Hope. It's not that big. But it could be interesting. Huh. Wait. Kid does graffiti. There! Now it's complete! Alright. Use it. All the sounds it makes will play the melody of the town. How about you just sing me the melody of the town, kid? What do you think? Aren't Phoebe and I geniuses? You can look at the blueprint anytime that you want. If you say so. Yeah, that is true. When the ghost is all the way at the top and you have to run up and down and up and down and up and down, it can be a pain. But when the ghost is all the way at the top and it tries to hunt you, you have a lot better chance of getting away unless it spawns on top of your face. See you later. Hope you can get it working. Let me know when everything's set up and I'll start it. Alright, what do we need here? Let's check this out. Instructions on how to use the melody recreation apparatus. From the roof, roll an egg of a quacky bird. That would be a duck egg. Next to the inn, place a rare black jewel that's made by an oyster. Alright, so we need a black pearl. 5 fish go into the square pond and swim down to sound the melody. This is a very complicated setup for what should be a much easier thing to do than this. But okay. Let's go see if we can find a black pearl. It's down in the watery cave. Maybe we should catch 5 fish first. I think they all have to be the same kind of fish, too. Except if we go fishing now, we will be exhausted. Wonder if I could just buy a fish. I mean, I'm loaded now, man. I got 6,601 simoleons. We'll find out if this works. It might not. Ozzy, do you have any fish to sell? Ah, gobies. One. I would like some gobies, please. Yeah, 5 fish. Now, I mean, we still are going to need an egg from a quacky bird, which will take a little while to get. Good morning, Renee. I haven't been to visit you in a while. Would you like a cup of tea? Here you go. Oh, thank you. This is great. You're welcome. I guess we should see our stoner boyfriend, too. Hey, Toby. Good morning. The frame for the bell? Yeah, I don't need you to help me with that. But I can give you a sea urchin so that you have something to eat when you get the munchies. There you go. Have they said, Looney, how many floors they'll include in a Point Hope restricted? I would be curious to know that. Kitty! Hello, Kitty. You're a very good kitty. Alright, into the watery cave we go. I would like to find a black pearl. Wasn't the Black Pearl the name of Johnny Depp's ship in the, I almost said Assassin's Creed, Pirates of the Caribbean? I think it was. Oh, I almost forgot. The best part about the fire being back, which I didn't even tell you because I just remembered now, is we should be able to go in the hot springs. And thankfully, there is a hot spring in this cave. And some mushrooms that I can sell. We just need to find our way to the 20th floor. Maybe find some more gems to sell. I like gems. Or not. I thought that was a pearl. I almost got excited. Working in a coal mine, going down. Hang on. Ooh, green. Ah, shit. I missed it. Well, I feel dumb now. Is that a pearl? It's not a black pearl, but it is a pearl. That counts for something, I guess. Okay, so I know that this floor usually has pearls on it. As long as I don't accidentally fall through the damn floor. Or die of poison. Well, it's supposed to have a pearl on it. Guess we're gonna have to go for, I think, the 25th floor. Whack-a-mole. Haha. Thank you, mole. Ah, crap. Inventory management, the bane of my existence. I just really want to find a black pearl. You know, at least these items stack. If they didn't stack, inventory management would be even more of a nightmare. Alright, hot spring. Ah, relaxing. And I'm re-energized, which honestly, if I could soak in an actual hot spring, I bet I would also get really re-energized. Or a hot tub. I wouldn't mind a hot tub either. Alright, we're gonna go to, I think it's the 25th floor, also has a chance of getting a black pearl. I don't know what we'll throw away to get the black pearl, but we'll throw away something if we have to. Oh, there it is. Alright, what can we throw away? We can just eat this blueberry. We did it! Alright, fine. If I can't pick up stuff, we'll go back up to the first floor. Now we just have to wait for our duck to grow up enough to lay an egg. That shouldn't take too long, right? Hello, potential boyfriend. Do you like tea? I will give you some tea. Isn't it delicious? He's like, no, I am all business. Give me a hibiscus. Alright, fine. I mean, are you sure you don't want it? I'm so hopeful. Nope. Also, I think he's got heterochromia. It looks like he has one hazel eye and one green eye. That's kind of cool. Rejecting my advances in tea. I'm so sad. Fine. I wonder if we could buy a duck egg. We can't because it's Wednesday. These darn townspeople and their desire to actually have a day off. So rude. On a good note, we can also maybe chop some of the trees on our farm. Maybe dig some of these stumps out of our field for later. Now that we have energy again, that's exciting. Okay, we gotta keep that. Get rid of that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And if I have enough room, I can store the other stuff for the next time I go to the refinery. And maybe chop some wood. Or maybe fish. Or do something like that. Alright, we need to store that. Oh my god, we have got so much crap. Well, fine. I guess we can hold on to this for later. Which means we can then store the fish that we need to make the apparatus work. Inventory management. Did I actually get my axe? I think I did. Yes. Chopping trees, chopping trees, chopping, chopping, chopping trees. Look at this. I am just doing such a good job here. Yeah. Did it. And now I can go use this hot spring. Ah, sweet relief. Yay for energy. Actually, it's only 1 o'clock. We could probably go and do a little bit more mining and refining. Maybe even buy another piece of actual cooking equipment from the store. That might be a good thing to do. Okay. That back. And really there's nothing else I can pick up, so fine. I just can't not stop and pick things up. I don't know why. I'm constantly running out of inventory space. I should check and see what time everybody's closing up here. Hey Luke, how's it going? You heard a delightful song? It was definitely sounded in honor of the harvest goddess. That's right. Other than that, you're going to tell me the exact same thing because you don't like me any better yet. Hello, bear. Oh yeah, I've got to pick up every last thing. Like, it's just imperative. If I see a thing that I can sell or make into something else, I have to have it. Okay, the big question is, do we get a frying pan or a mixer or a cutting board next? We can get a cutting board, a frying pan. We could get an oven, but there's really nothing we can make in an oven yet. If we get a mixer, we can make fruit juices. And if we get a frying pan, we can make stir fries. In fact, if we get a frying pan, we can, like, pull all those cabbages out. Why do you have 5 chests filled with cobblestone? Oh, you know what? If I get a frying pan and a mixer, that'll be half my money. That is good enough. Yes, we're going to get them both. And that still leaves me with $3 grand. which if I make enough money in the mines, I can make up for it. I mean, I'm the same way in World of Warcraft. I am the idiot that is looting every last thing in the dungeon, every last thing that I kill out in the open world, because I just can't not. Hey Owen, what's going on? Hello! Yes, the accessory shop is open, and you're looking for the frame? Yeah, we already filled that one. Sneak snake. And a mushroom, and give me another mushroom. Hey Bo, do you think you could fix that minecart yet? Wait. Oh, I think he's finally gonna do it. Oh, Donna, it's you. Are you fixing it? What's this, do you say? I'm fixing the wheels of this minecart. If I could get it to move again, traveling to Harmonica Town would be a breeze. Yeah, do that. I like shortcuts. However, construction is going slow. My boss makes me lunches, but they're almost inedible. I'm starving out here. Boy, I'd like to have some decent food. If I had delicious lunches, my work would be a breeze. I'll do my best to cope in the meantime. Would you like a mushroom? I could give you a mushroom. Is that a lunch? Are you going to tell me all the same thing? Hello, you're giving me this? Yes, have a mushroom. I'm so happy. Let me have a taste. Oh, nom, 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 nom. I feel a bit better. Please bring me more food sometime. I think Bo is just a giant walking stomach. That seems to be the only thing he cares about, and I relate to that, but still. Can I go to this? Can I go up? That would be exciting. Yes, I can. We're going to a new mine. Speedy gas. Up. Crap. I hit the wrong button. God, what is with all the speed gas? Gotta go fast. I am Sonic the Donna Hog. Yeah, at least in WoW you can sell everything. I mean, you can sell everything in this game too, which makes it a little bit better. It's just you run out of inventory space so fast. Up. Uppies. Ah. Oh, hello. I can't find it anywhere. Oh, who are you? I've never met you before. You started a ranch? Yes, I did. Just call me Farmer Bella. My name? It's Phoebe. Oh, you talked to my parents? Yeah, they told you to go home? Come to think of it, I haven't been home in a while. My father must be worried. You see, I've been looking for rare metal, but I haven't had any luck. I guess I've become a bit obsessed. I should go home for a while. Thank you for letting me know. See you later. Bye. What's up, Phoebes? Hello. Thank you for what you did. After that, I went home and my father was crying. I apologized for making him worry so much. I'll try to go home early from now on. Good job, Phoebe. Alright, we're going to try and clear at least one floor here. Hey, there's some good stuff in this one. If we can clear one floor, I will be happy. And maybe we'll get some good stuff. Maybe 2 floors. Ah, I missed the mole. Come on. I guess I missed him again. Fine. Speedy gas! Yay! Speedy Gonzasus. Gonzasus? That made no sense. Oh well. Mushrooms. Ah, now we have slow down gas. At least I'm not running all over creation. I am almost out of energy again, though. Anything else I can pick up here? I'll try and hit this mole on the... Damn it, mole! You ran away. Fine. Alright, let's go see if we got anything good. Another gem would be nice. Then we could maybe make up for spending all of our money on kitchen appliances. Oh, wait. Drop off some stuff in the shipping... At least they have a shipping bin up in this area. That. And at least for right now, put that in there, just in case. Have to have enough slots to actually refine stuff. Hey, Julius. Hello. Yes, you are focusing on your art. Good for you. Mira, I have some tea for you because I want to become your new best friend. let's see what we can get here. Refine some copper ore and see. Alright, we got 1 scrap metal and 1 copper. Our white stone becomes, ooh, a crystal. That's worth money. Alright. What about our yellow stones? We got 2 glass and 2 amber. Ah, we're gonna have good money tomorrow. Nothing out of that one. That's sad. Probably nothing out of this one either, but maybe. Big money, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Yeah, Peridot. Awesome. That's another thing we can sell. And we'll refine and see if we get any iron. Alright, our iron ore, 3 scrap metal, and 2 iron. Not a bad haul. I'm not going to complain too much. And now that we have a frying pan, we can pull all of our cabbages out of the shipping bin before we go to bed and turn them into stir fry and make more money. Processing our food. And it means now we can, I don't think we can make strawberry juice, but we can make like blueberry juice and I think raspberry juice. So that'll be good. I'm excited. I also think this might be our final day tonight, and we will just have to see if we can ring more bells next week, but I am curious to see if I can pull everything out of the shipping bin and make food out of it. Ooh, more mushrooms. Mushy. And another mushy. And, ooh, herbs. We like herbs. We can make tea out of that. One of these days I'll have enough money to actually upgrade my house, and then I won't have holes in my roof. I feel like that will be a good thing. Alright, we're gonna make our crappy cabbage into stir fry, and we're gonna make, no, we're gonna leave the good cabbage. Anything else I can cook? No. Oh wait, my herbs. Okay. Get things set up for tomorrow. In-game tomorrow, not real tomorrow. And put out my new cooking equipment. Put out our frying pan and our mixer. Look at that, we now have a real well-stocked kitchen, or decently stocked kitchen. And we can make tea. And honestly, I'm not sure that just throwing a vegetable into a frying pan is actually going to make stir fry. But in this game, it does. Nicely plated up with all sorts of vegetables that I don't remember putting in this pan. But you know, we'll roll with it. More friendship juice. One little, two little, three little green herbs. I mean, in this game you need, I think you need an oven and you need wheat flour, milk, egg, and maybe like butter to make a cake. And if you have cocoa, you can make a chocolate cake. But then to make bread, I think you need wheat and I don't remember. It's almost the exact same stuff that you need to make a cake. You can also make bread. And I feel like there's probably more actual ingredients involved, but game logic is game logic. Alright, I need to put the animals away. Good night. Good night, chillins. Good night, Mulisa. Good night, quackers. And good night, Henrietta, on your teeny tiny little legs. Run, run! Okay, well, I think that is where I'm going to end it tonight. I'll let you guys know I might try and stream twice again next week. I also might be doing an absolutely ridiculous live stream next week, which would be a public domain movie of the book that I've been reading. It's a silent movie from like the 1920s called The Winning of Barbara Worth. And it will probably be terrible, and that is sometimes half the fun is just watching a truly terrible movie. So I might end up doing a couple of live streams next week. I might do a movie one and then like 2 more game things, because I would like us to actually maybe ring another bell and get the last couple of bachelors into town. And then it's going to be mostly building the farm from there. But anyway, thank you for being here. Please do remember to hit the thumbs up button. I don't know what it actually does, but it makes me happy. So thank you. And Looney, I will try and get into WoW and make sure that I push us over the 50% mark tomorrow. Mika, rest your eyes. Eklund, if you come back in and check this out before the end, have a good night at work, and I will see you guys later. Bye!